Thinking about buying your first home? Man, there's a lot to know. So I put together this free report right here, from your mortgage to your moving truck, right, to handing you those keys. So in this report, we go over 5 areas of info and tips on buying your first home. So let me know if you'd like this. I can send it out to you via email, via text, however you like it. So if you're buying your first home, there's a lot to know. So there's 5 key areas we put together this report. So I'll give you a little preview of what's in here. So they are: what are the basic steps? You have to figure out your money situation. What's the timeline? How long does it take? What are all the tasks involved? I heard there's a lot. And moving. What do we have to think about when actually moving, right? So this guide will break down all of these, but to give you kind of an overview. So first we have this timeline that kind of goes over the basic steps. So first we want to find out, do I want to buy, right? And why? What's important about buying to you, and how long do you want to live there? What I normally say is, hey, buying, it's a big process. It takes a lot. There's a lot of costs that go into it. Buying versus renting, that's a longer video, but I'd say you need to be in the property at least 2 years, maybe 3. Otherwise, you may just want to rent. It might just make more sense to be more flexible. But if you're going to be in a home at least 2 years, probably 3, owning normally makes a lot of sense if you can afford it, right? So you want to research, you want to calculate how much you can afford, get your pre-approval, meet an awesome realtor that'll help you, like myself, shop for the home, make an offer, home inspections, getting your loan, the bank appraisal, and then ultimately closing. So those are the top 10, not top 10, but just the actual 10 basic steps you roll through, right? Then the money, right? What's an APR? What's DTI? That's debt to income ratio. What does that mean? What's, net income, pre-approval, pre-qualification? What are all those things? What kind of down payment assistance is available? What do I qualify? If I bought before, can I do a first-time home buyer program? What are the benefits? These are big questions, right? So a good realtor like myself will have a really good lender that they can refer to you, that can answer those questions for you. And that timeline, how long does it normally take? Well, shopping can take a day, or shopping can take up to a year. It really depends what you're looking for, what's available, right? It shouldn't take that long. Ultimately, typically it'll take anywhere from, I'd say, 2 to 6 weeks of shopping to find a good home and get under agreement. Again, depending on the market, it can take longer or shorter. Once you get a home under agreement, it takes normally you make an offer, and then you have a period to do your due diligence, your home inspection period, where it can be anywhere from 7 to 10 days after that, sometimes 14. Once you get that done, you sign a purchase and sale. And from there, it's about 30 days to get your loan done, and the appraisal needs to get done. So from the day you get an offer accepted, generally it's a month and a half, right? So if you were to close, let's just say on January 1st, just to make an easy reference, and you got an offer accepted January 1st, you'd probably close about February 15th. Again, it could be a little shorter, a little longer, depending on the situation. Okay, so homeowner responsibilities, right? So man, you have to, there's so many different things that you have to kind of go through on a checklist to be a potential new homeowner. So we'll help you with all those. We have all these listed out for you. Then moving, right? How soon can you move into the new home? Can you move in sooner or later? What's the actual day you can take possession? Should you pay a moving company? Man, last time I moved on my own was many years ago. It's a lot of physical labor, takes a lot. Normally it's worth it. It is expensive though. Are there any hidden costs at the end? Yeah, there's a lot of costs. You want to go over those with your realtor. You want to go over those with your attorney and your lender, going over all the fees that are involved. And you need a move-in checklist. We have one for you. All right, so there's a lot to consider as a first-time home buyer. If you have questions about buying for the first time, or maybe you bought, but it's been a long time and you want some advice, this would be a great report for you to get. Take a look, and I'm happy to answer any questions for you. Thanks so much.